Whenever I modify a puzzle, typically I start with a completely unscrambled puzzle directly out of the box. Although sometimes I start with a puzzle that I've had sitting around for a while that happens to have been scrambled in the process of me taking it out of the box and having it sit on my shelf for a few weeks. And whenever I start builds with these puzzles, the question will always come up, does it matter if the puzzle is scrambled before you start modifying? Of course it doesn't, because the mechanism is no different whether the puzzle is scrambled or solved, and it's only the aesthetics of the stickers that actually make a difference. But I suppose that some people might not be able to work that out. But it's alright, because maybe it's not obvious on first impressions anyway. I decided that I wanted to experiment with the look of a scrambled puzzle, and by that I mean how I can make a solved puzzle look like it's still scrambled. I figured the best way to go about doing this was to convert a 5x5 into a pseudo 10x10. A pseudo puzzle is just basically a puzzle that looks like it should function in one way, but actually totally doesn't. The idea for this kind of sticker modification was actually pretty cool. I was going to divide each of the squares on each of the pieces into 4 individual squares, and then I was going to use the corners of those squares to match up with the adjacent pieces to make squares that were in between the cubies. Before I started with the layout of the stickers, I had to figure out how I was actually going to cut them. I thought of 2 possible methods, the first being to actually apply the sticker to the puzzle and then trim it to fit, and the second being to cut the stickers before even putting them on. I opted for cutting the stickers beforehand because trimming them to fit just took way too long and I ended up with terrible looking stickers. Eventually I figured out a technique and I started to cut all of the stickers out, which took way longer than it should have. This puzzle actually took me almost all day to cut and apply all of the stickers. And as a side note, I am now almost completely out of 5x5 stickers, so that's a plus. But anyways, I actually think this is an incredible looking design. As you can see, I didn't sticker some of the edges because it just got so late at the night that it was the following morning and I was still cutting stickers out, so I decided to call it a day after fully stickering up 3 of the faces. As you can see by the way that this puzzle is stickered up now, it's in its solid state and all of the stickers match up with their adjacent pieces. Whereas if I do a checkerboard pattern, you can see things already get pretty chaotic and it's almost impossible to tell how the puzzle is actually scrambled and how it is supposed to solve, because all of the stickers are permanently bonded to other stickers and you might not be able to find the correct piece or even the correctly orientated piece. But anyways, I hope you guys like this puzzle, I hope you guys like this video, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.